Hello everyone, in this video we're going to deploy our Streamlit application. I'm going to be deploying the Chatbot with Streamlit and Groq application, which is the first video from this series. But basically you can use the same steps to deploy every other application in this series, and if there's a new step, I will list it in the repos details for that specific video. Before deploying the application, please make sure we add a .gitignore file, which is telling Git and GitHub which folders and files we want to ignore and don't push it to GitHub because we don't need them on GitHub. So create the file and add the .venv and the secrets file inside of the files and folders we would like to ignore. And after that, after you double check that all your code is on GitHub, we can start with the deployment now. Now we're going to get started with the chatbot, and as you can see, I have the repo here, I have the app running, so I have the project running on my terminal. And if we go to the right hand corner here of the application, as you can see, it is working just fine. And it's just a little delay because I just executed this here, but we're going to go ahead and click deploy. So in order to deploy the application, you need to have it on GitHub. So make sure you initialize a GitHub repository, add all your files, commit, and then push it to a repo. And then once you have everything on the repo, you can just run it locally. And the easiest way is to just click deploy here. And you're going to have three different options. And we're going to get started with the Streamlit Community Cloud, which is a really easy platform to deploy your project. So that way you can share it with other people, employers, and people can go in there and test your applications. Now, if you wanted to build something more for production and deploy to many users, you will use something like Snowflake or any other platform that are available as well. So we're going to hit deploy here on the Streamlit Community Cloud. That is going to open up a new page, and we're going to go ahead and sign up. Once we sign up, we're going to sign up with our GitHub. So that way we have our GitHub connected and authorized, so we can just deploy from there. So we're going to go and continue with GitHub. I'm already logged in into my GitHub account on my browser. So right now it's picking up my repositories that I want to deploy. It's looking at the branch that I'm already in. As you can see, it's main, so you can see all of that right away. And then you can look at the main file, which is the app.py. You can always change this if you have something different. And then there's an app URL, which you can create your own URL. And it's going to finish up with the domain.streamlit.app. So if you wanted to, you can create your own domain. So I'm going to start it with Abe. And then I'm going to do chatbot or Streamlit. I cannot have Streamlit, I think, so I'm just going to call it Groq chatbot. But you can call this anything you want. You can put a name, you can put your initials, or come up with a domain name that you want. Then you can go to the advanced settings. And in the advanced settings, we need to provide the environment variable that we're using in this project. And if you can see here in line 6, we're using a Groq API key, which is stored in the side of this folder here. But once we deploy, we need to use the same key here. So I'm going to paste it here. And then equal signs. And as you can see here, you need also quotes. So I'm going to put this and then double quotes. And then I'm going to create a new API key for my deployment. So I'm going to go here into my Groq Cloud account and I'm going to create a new API key, which I'm later going to delete. So that way this is just used for the video and it's saved, but you should never share your API keys. So I'm gonna call this one deploy.grok.chatbot and go ahead and create a new API key. I'm gonna copy that API key and I'm gonna bring it to here in Streamlit inside of the double quotes, paste it and hit save. And then all you need to do is click deploy. Now, if for some reason you click on deploy here and it doesn't take you to that screen that you just saw, the other way that you can do that is just by signing up to Streamlit, and then you're gonna go and deploy a new app. So as you can see right now, this is my domain name, which now I can share. I can email people. I can just copy the link and share it. It is by default public, so people can actually go see and try your application. They can start this directly here. They can see the GitHub repository directly here. You can manage your app from here as well. You can see all the logs. You can go here and look at the analytics, reboot the app, delete the app, and many other settings that you have available. So I'm just gonna close that down. And really quick, I'm gonna show you if we go again and click deploy now, so I can just go to that page again. If it doesn't take you to that page, you can just go to like the main page and then you can create a new app from here. Once you click create, you click deploy from GitHub, and then you're gonna search for the repo you want. You can start searching here or just copy the URL and paste it. So if I search for Streamlit, it will come up in here. I can just pick it. It will pick up the same things in here, create my URL, and make sure you have the correct path name for the main file, and go ahead and click deploy. So pretty much the same steps, just in case that first example of deployment didn't work, you can just go straight to the menu. So now this is up and running, and now I can just copy this, right? So share, copy, I can send it to people, email, socials, you can share it in LinkedIn so people can see your projects and showcase what you did, what you learned, and they can, from here, they can go straight to your repo. So this is great to have these links in your portfolios when you're sharing your projects, and people can actually touch it, play around with it, and it will create a more, bigger impact on when they see maybe your resume and you sharing your projects online as well. So right now I'm going to just copy this link and I'm going to add it to my README file, so that way also people can go and just have the link directly, just in case people will go to my repo instead of going directly to the app. So I'm gonna go here and say in an H2 here, I'm gonna say live project link, and I'm going to just add the link in here. So I'm gonna do an anchor tag here, project link, close the anchor tag, and in the href I'm just gonna paste that in there. Now if I take a quick look how this is gonna look, we can see in here, and I can say view, let's say view project, view live project, sounds better. Live project link, view live project, and then they can go and click it and be able to see this deploy site and test your application. Cool. So try to do that with every app that we deploy, so that way people can see many projects and can see how much work you have done and how much do you know, right? So they can see all your projects. So I hope this helped. We're going to continue building some more applications with Streamlit and different tools. So I hope you like this one. I will see you in the next video.